Hello, everybody. Warren music. It's just some OG Roblox days. It's just some random song that I found on YouTube. I use it for Orion because I really like using it for some reason. But yeah, hello guys, and welcome back to Orion. We are here for season 6, and we are here for round 3 of the championship. We are here for the Qatar Grand Prix. We finally have some cars coming to track. I'm hoping you can all hear me fairly well. If you haven't already, click that follow button. Uh, you're not, you don't have to subscribe, but if you want to, it's completely up to you. Let's go on board with LTK. I believe we do actually have some new drivers. We've got Oscar Berggren. I haven't added him to RLT, so that'll be fun to do after the race. But yeah, we are at Qatar. I actually enjoy this track, but yeah, I hope you can all hear me fairly well. Let me just move. And we are back on the PC tonight, as you can see with the overlay, which is looking good. Doesn't really covers everything that I want it to, pretty much. Um, but yeah, we are on board with LTK, who is around halfway round the lap before we finally. Where's my phone gone? Oh, it's there. But hello, Imri. Hello, Nicholas. I've got like a spot on my nose. It's doing my head in. That's an invalidated lap. I don't understand why they changed the pit lane for 1 year and then they just reverted back to what it was. Anyway, here we go. LTK getting this qualifying session underway. I don't believe anyone has a qualifying ban. I think there might have been a couple. That's a car going well off, getting way out of the way. LTK on his first flying lap of the qualifying session. That was a corner cut and a half. Jesus. Track limits on this track is I think it's a bit broken. I was talking to a guy the other day, and he sent me a lap of him doing Qatar, and honestly, the amount of times he goes wide, but is able to keep his lap is actually unreal. This bit is so good. They say he ran wide. He's cheating. Send him to the Shadow Realm. LTK doing everything he can um, to give himself a big boost in this championship. DRS, pardon me, DRS wide open, and it's a 121.4. We'll get on board with. Who should we get on board with? We'll go on board Badam Expo's second with a 121.6. Orion Crude with a 121.9. We're currently riding on board with Season 5 champion Orion Imri, even though his name is now George Imri. But that is Orion Imri unless he's no longer part of Orion, which makes no sense. Anyway, out of the final corner, DRS wide open. What is the first lap time going to be? He goes up to second, Nicholas Meyer. I think he's still a reserve driver. I thought that was him ahead of him, but no. F1AB goes up to third. Mr. Cookie puts himself into fifth currently. Him and Imri having a bit of fun on track. What else we got? We've got Sean's currently sitting in P8. So pigs do fly. sitting in 10th. Tops, I'm guessing is racing. He was tentative the last time I checked. He's done a bit of a banker lap, and I believe he is now going full pelt. He's just started as that. He's gone on board with Exotic, who is just about to finish his lap, actually. So we'll stay on board as he flies through the penultimate corner. Has got a car ahead of him, might get him a little bit of a slipstream all the way down to the line. No, he comes in to the pits. And he goes P9. 10th Cannonball's also made a return. My goat. Um, she's been away for, I think, a couple of weeks. Messed set the two up. And yet still whacked it on pole. Oh, I smell something fishy. Jelly Belly into 7th, currently leading the championship, I believe. Watch Runner destroy me. Yeah, probably. Who else we got? We've got on a lap. So Tops stays last, even after improving. Let's get on board. Jimmy Jags over 120. Oh, what the hell's out? It's broken. Oh, that's fixed it off. There you go. Oh, see, the best thing about streaming is that because you can't save me, I can just chill and I don't have to do anything. Thank you so much for the follow, Oscar. I appreciate you. I apologise if I mess your name up, by the way. Oscar Berggren. That's the best you're going to get out of me. You know what, actually? I don't know if any of these guys... Tops might be on for another lap, actually. So we'll stick on board with the McLaren driver as he heads through the penultimate corner. Let's see if he actually starts on that. He has recharged his battery, and I imagine he has... No, comes in to the pits. So the only driver we really have on track is Jimmy, but he's currently, I'm imagining, on his way back to the pit. So we'll get on board with one of the drivers that is out on track. We'll get on board with LTK. He's doing a very good job in that Ferrari currently in this qualifying session, sitting in P4. Definitely a big improvement over the last few weeks. LTK on. Oh, he's invalidated that. That's not very good. Let's go on board with Oscar, seeing as he is out on track. Where is Vertical? He is. He's just starting a lap. Let's stick on board with the Kick Sauber driver. I believe he is a. Oh, how you done that then? Something's fishy. I think Bad MX has just gone up to 5th. Here comes Oscar to the line. It's going to be P5. Decent lap from. I'm going to go Norwegian. That will be my guess. I can't see um, the flag that he's running, so I wouldn't have a clue. But I'm going to guess Norwegian. And if it isn't Norwegian, then I would like to take this time to apologise. They've got quite a lot of people out on track, to be fair. Urkel has validated. Jimmy hasn't started a lap. So Pig's Fly is on a lap. Oh, I'm so tired. I think it shows the nationality before we go into the lobby, but I just wasn't paying much attention to it. Purple sector. It's looking good so far. Ooh, a little bit of a slight mistake there. Nothing to be worried about. Ugh. Yeah, what I was saying, best thing about streaming, I can just relax. That's why I love streaming. I just don't stream enough. Also, if you are interested, EIR, my league, are looking for drivers on Mondays. I'm Swedish, so close enough. See, that was going to be my second guess. I should have got that with the Berg thing. Oh, my bad. So we've got the Swedish Zlatan Ibrahimovic in the lobby. Things are... Oh, there you go. Runner absolutely destroying everybody. Typical. My god, these tyres are bad. Haha. Yeah. I mean, you gotta think there's not really much places on the track where the tyres are doing really nothing because you're always kind of turning, really. Apart from like the last sector, George. It feels weird calling him George. Why did you change your name, Imri? Noob. You're taking the one out of your name as well. For God's sake. Oh, that's why. Ah, he's coming in anyway. Let's go ball with. I'm guessing AB is also. No, he's going to finish this lap. So we'll see where he goes. Up to third. Decent lap. Nicholas Meyer currently on his way out onto circuit. We're still waiting for Verkel to set a lap time. He is currently on a lap. I don't know if he's on a set used. Mentally and motivation and attitude reset. Yeah, but that means you have to do your Twitch as well, lad. Because it still says Orion Imri, so you need to change that as well. Verkel to the line, goes 12 just behind his teammate. Literally a tenth behind. Makes sense in my head anyway. No, I kind of understand it. Sort of. It's new. Let's see if it works out though. I need to put this fan onto my Xbox because I can feel the heat from the Xbox onto the back of my bloody neck. I do not like it. I don't think we have really anyone on a flying lap. Pixo Pig's Fly actually could be on a flying lap here. We'll see what he does. So does that mean by next week you're going to have a new name on Twitch as well? No, he comes into the pits. Let's get on board with someone else then. AB is coming in. Nicholas Meyer also coming in. Let's get on board with my goat, aka 10th Cannon. Here we go. Just call me Imri. It's what we know and love. I don't know about the love bit, personally. I miss the Orion. We've already got one person called. Oh no, we've got two actually. We've got Crude and Exotic. Temp Cannon had Orion in her name, and then that changed after one race. Who else had Orion in their name? I can't think. Temp Cannon drifted out of the final corner, but as she starts this, I would say final lap. I'd say she's probably got room for one more, maybe. As she heads into turn one, quite a looping Nicholas did at one point. See, I knew I thought he raced here before, and that confirmed it earlier because I was doing the race preview. By the way, I did that with like 15 minutes before you opened the lobby, and I also now need to pay for CapCut Pro because it ran out, and I didn't even know. I reckon everyone should have a Ryan in their name. Everyone should just make a new account, right? Have a Ryan in their name, and that would be so much easier. Not too long ago, I'd imagine, yeah, everyone is literally coming out. Apart from F1, I don't know he is coming out. So that only leaves So Pigs Do Fly, and I don't think he'll make it out in time. Attempt Cannon coming out of the final corner now. Let's see what she can do on probably her final lap. She does have enough time to go again. Goes back up to fifth, just behind her teammate. That's a solid lap. Nicholas Meyer currently down on his time. Exotic also down on his time, but can probably claim the rest up. I think Bad Emits is also getting held up. Some people could be in slight trouble here. Only realistically one more corner to go. Nicholas Meyer has retired, and that is on track, I believe. Oh, and Bad MX is invalidated right at the end every fucking time. What'd you do? Does you? I can't tell if that's. Oh no, that's not you. Did you crash? Bottle it. Yep, gathered. F1AB is only just starting his lap. Yeah, lost 10 free temps. Right, who's... There's a Mercedes crossing the... about to cross the line. Let's go on board with Sean. Out the final corner. He's also invalidated. So we'll jump on board with the Aston Martin of Orion Crude as he heads out of the final corner. Can he put himself into the top 10? He does. He's up to sixth. And now the McLaren of Jelly Belly out the final corner as well. Can Jelly Belly get anywhere near the top? DRS wide open. He's into fifth. And now we have Oscar out the final corner as well. There's going to be a few cars crossing the line. Fifth, George Imrie. Runnard goes even quicker. Only slightly quicker though. Here comes Imrie. Can he get himself into the top row? Only P3. F1AB has invalidated his lap time. Mr. Cookie is also invalidated, and Orion Exotic does not improve. So Runnard is on pole position. Nicholas Miles starts in P2. George Imrie in P3. F1AB in P4. Oscar in P5. LTK in P6. Jelly Belly in P7. Temp Callan on her return in P8. Orion Crude in P9. And Vertical rounding off the top 10. What a qualifying session that was. Vertical finally getting some laps in eventually. But Runnard, the star man, 3 temps ahead of Nicholas Meyer. Runnard is going to be a man on a mission, and I still believe he is only a reserve currently. So he's technically not even. I mean, he'll probably get offered a seat, I'd imagine, fairly soon. But that's a big gap. Yeah, to be fair, I think it was like top 12 separated by a second. But I believe we will now have a 5 minute wait, so I can chill for a bit and not be the shouty man that you know and love. Yeah, top 12 separated by a second. That's pretty decent, to be fair. Probably worth asking if he wants full time because he's done every race. Yeah, and he's a decent driver as well, from what I've seen. He breezes the championship alone, no one will come close. Hope he is away for a while afterwards. Give him some race bands, it's fine. He's on PC, just accuse him of cheating, it's fine. It's perfectly reasonable excuse to give him some race bands. Ah, you useless. I am watching NFL, by the way. Hello, Millie. How are you? Right, here we go. Oh, for God's sake. It always happens. Good luck, everyone. Has it been 5 minutes already? That's mental. Thank you for the follow as well, by the way. I don't know how many followers are on at the moment. There we go. Formation lap underway. Right, what is everybody starting on? I reckon 12 people are on mediums, five, no, three on hards, and then two on softs. Damn it. I was completely wrong. I'm good. How you doing today? I'm doing very well. I've had a fairly chill day, to be fair. Woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning, watched F1 because it was the Las Vegas Grand Prix. Then put a film on and then fell asleep for like another 3 hours. Had lunch, chilled on FIFA, played some COD, watched a bit of football. Had dinner, watching, and well, I say watching NFL. It's just kind of in the background, I guess. And now I'm streaming for the next how long? Probably about an hour, I'd imagine, give or take. But yeah, I've had a. It's been. How's your day been anyway? Tell me if you've done anything worthwhile. To be fair, it's been absolute rubbish weather the last few days, so going out has not been an option. And then surrounding areas to where I live, they've all started flooding. So, yeah, there hasn't really been a need to go out. There we go. Last few cars lining up on the grid. He just had his front wing. It's been a boring day today. Haven't done much. Just chilled. Oh dear, sorry to hear that. Hope everyone's safe. I think everyone's fine. Right, anyway, some lights are out. And it's lights out and away we go! For the Qatar Grand Prix, it's quite a slow start from everybody and Rudded keeping the lead ahead of Nicholas Meyer. Oh, and Imri's had a bit of a tag and he's all the way down into 11th place. He's down to 12th now. That has not been the start that he wanted. And Oscar up to 3rd in his first race in Orion. Ugh. So do pigs fly. No, so pigs do fly, sorry. Ryan Crude and Sean. I've got a few battles going on. We've got some spins. We've got Jimmy Jags and a Ryan Crude. Are you single then? Wow. That's a bit cheeky. I've never been asked that on Twitch before. uh, I don't really like to talk about my personal life that much on Twitch. But add my Snapchat in it. Anyway, run it. That's really put me off. Oh. Ow, my elbow. Fuck. Oh, Emery's back up in 10th. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you did offend me. I've just never been asked that on in a Twitch chat before. Honestly, don't worry about it. It's quite funny, to be fair. I've lost concentration now. Jesus Christ. Right, anyway, what am I supposed to be doing? Oh, yeah. Streaming. And looking at the rain outside, apparently. Anyway, possible race strategies, one stop, lap 13 to 18. I could probably see the one stop being the preferred strategy here, unless there's a safety car. Then a safety car. Look at the gaps, by the way. It's beautiful. Nicholas Meyer, fastest lap of the race. As we. Oh, this race is going to be so long, isn't it? Nicholas Meyer into the lead. That'll be a warning for Nicholas, I think. Don't want to go too wide. Look at the lines on the circuit. Emery up into ninth. Oh, back into 10th. That's got the inside line, though. Gets his nose in there. He's back up into ninth. Have you got much? Has anyone got much planned for the week? Seeing as it's a Sunday, new week ahead of us. What have I actually got planned? I'll do shopping tomorrow, buy it, and then take my son to school every day. Oh, first penalty of the session goes to So Pigs Do Fly LTK, fastest lap of the race. Runnard gets back into the lead. Oscar not too far behind. See, the worst thing about streaming from the Xbox app, I did buy a capture card, and it was working well, but I have no idea how to get sound coming out of it. So I need to figure that out. I've got a week now till the next stream, so if you don't know, EIR taking a bit of a longer break now due to low numbers. So currently in the process of getting more drivers in, really. This is the worst thing. Whenever, like, because I'm streaming from a PC, I can't like click on anything else because it just does this, and it is the most annoying thing in the world. But Imri up into eighth, and then you can see my mouse, which I can change, but it then messes everything up, and I can't be bothered. Oh, it's getting a bit hot. I can't lie. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. I reckon we'll probably see the first laps in about 10 laps time, I reckon. Give or take. I can't remember if the overcut or undercut is better at this track. I haven't. So, for people who don't know, I used to league race a lot, but then I don't think I raced at all on 23. If I did, it was probably like right at the start. I definitely haven't raced once. Vertical picks up a time penalty. I would like to do like my final ever race and then call it quits. But I don't know because I don't know whether to do it in EIR, obviously my league, but I kind of, I don't want to say it, but I do prefer Ryan. Oh, bad message overtaken Imri. Mr. Cookie getting past its tops. Its tops not really having the greatest of all races. Temp Cannon on her return, currently sitting in P6. Any penalties like in like the top, I'd say like 6 now would no top 7. It would definitely cause a bit of a stir, like especially if it's like the top 3. And usually when I say that, they start getting penalties. Oh, someone got a penalty, but it went top 3. It's gonna be anyone. It'll probably be no, he's not top 3 either. AB's it top 7. There you go. Look. Oh, Tops has got another penalty. Jags, if you could just pick one up, that'll be the bottom, 6, all with penalties. Alright, here comes Nicholas Meyer going for the lead of this race. Is Oscar to be able to follow suit? He does. Looks for a move for P1 as well, but closes the Nicholas closes the door on that one and is like, no. And Imri is back past. Imri, why did you have to change the Imri bit? Because you not have just kept it as IMR1E. That's so much better. Noob. I'm gonna get fired for that now, aren't I? Well, lads, it was lovely streaming for you all. Hit the follow button. I will be live tomorrow, probably. Maybe, I don't know yet. I do need to figure out how to work that bloody capture card first, so. So far, who would I give driver? Well, I can't pick driver of the day now, but if I was to pick one, I would go with Oscar. Or even Temp Cannon. Temp Cannon's my goat. Talking of Oscar, he's going for the lead. Runnings actually lost a bit of time this lap. Would he be able to make a move into turn one? He does not. Bad MX and Imri. So we've got like 4 trains currently going on. So for people who don't know what a train is, it's quite self-explanatory. A train is where a train of cars is a bit like a train where it just follows each other. So you've got Oscar, Nicholas, Runnard, LTK, Jelly Belly, Temp Cannon, and F1AB in one train. And then in the second train, you've got Badamed, Imri, Verkle, Exotic, Sean, and Pigs Do Fly. And then you've got one single carriages. But Badamex is he catching to the back of this group? Yeah, I'd say he is. Definitely putting some decent numbers. He's just lost like 2 temps though. How's he done that then? Ugh. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, Imri back up to 8. That's what happens whenever you click off when you're on the game. Just does that. Usually I used to use this app where I could change the scenes on Twitch. Right. Touchdown, Detroit Lions, I think. I think you're out, lad. Oh, there you go. Here they come. Look. Here come the penalties. Look. Exotic picking up one as well. Pretty sure he already had one, but these noobs, look. All of them. Oh, don't click there. Okay. All got penalties. I think Tops has the most. I don't know. Millie, do you already have me on Snapchat? Because I just seen that you created your account uh, when I put my snap out. Just asking. Oh, the Detroit Lions did actually get a touchdown. Miss. Alright, got it. Ugh, dying. Banamex has actually lost a bit of time now, so I'd imagine, unless there's like a safety car, I can't really see them not really catching up. So currently, as it stands, Nicholas Meyer would win. If the race was to finish right now, as they're crossing the line, now, Nicholas Meyer running Oscar LTK Temp Cannon Jelly Belly F1 AB. Go on, Temp Cannon. You better not take out Temp Cannon. She the goat. I think she's been named driver of the season for the last like 2 seasons in a row. Been absolutely mental. Oh, don't you bloody spin. Might see some pit stops soon, to be fair. Wouldn't surprise me. Let's get on board with vehicle, you know. Soon as he's. Oh, Imri's actually pitted. Currently down all the way in 16th place. I've got some more pit stops. There we go. Who's going to come out on top here then? So we've got Bad MX. I'm guessing he pitted to cover Imri. Tell you what, Bad MX could. It's a very long pit lane, to be fair. Where is Imri? It's going to be close. I think that's Bad MX there ahead of him. Needs to get out ahead of Verkel, and he does just about. Yeah, it probably won't be too long until we start seeing the top guys starting to pit as well. Oh, Oscar's coming in. So it's Temp Cannon. Bad MX with a penalty. That's going to be headlights for. I'm still trying to figure out who this person is. I can't lie. Where are these guys going to come out? Temp Cannon. Kind of where I'm expected, really. Fair, 1.9 behind Oscar. Should gain time? Maybe. As long as she doesn't pick up any penalties. Oh, I think Jimmy has had. Yeet. Well, he had a bit of a problem, but I think he's. No, I don't want to call anyone. Right now, anyway. He's streaming. Ba-la-ba-ba-ba. I've got a few. What the heck's going on? Emery's actually been jumped by quite a lot of people. Right, let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at penalties, shall we? Right, who's getting fired? So pigs do fly, and it's tops. You're all getting fired. Top three have not pitted, but they, I believe, started on exotic, mate. You need to sort your bloody Wi-Fi out. I think. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's 12 seconds for it stops. Just move out of the way, lad. You're going to crash someone out in a minute. Oh, I wish Habit was here. He loves Qatar, he does. Pep Cannon with the fastest lap. You'll get. That's what I like to see. Running into the lead. Here comes Imri for whatever position he is. Exotic has just gone from P12 all the way down to 15th in one corner. How's Blood done that then? Yeah, Imri's actually lost a lot of time. Yeah, no one cares about ad breaks. Go away. See, told you. In other news, oh, Jimmy Jacks is retired and he is in the pits. He's had enough. I remember, this league does have points for everyone. Jelly Belly up to 7th. Crude has lost a lot of time as well, to be fair. LTK with a time penalty. Its tops also retires from this Grand Prix. Crude is also in. Emery, of course, gets a penalty. I have just noticed. Temp Callan up into 7th, looking to try and get past AB. He's actually watching. I guess will be Imri, LTK, and Virgil. Oh, 2, right? Well, it's got 3 viewers, but it's got 4. That's in my viewer list, which makes no sense. Talk with LTK for a little bit. He's right onto the back of Jelly Belly. That'll be a validation. Or round the outside. Oh, LTK is into the pits. Oh, okay. Temp Cannon is up to 6th now then. Very odd from LTK. Right, what's going on then? Oscar's lost a bit of time at the top. Lost about 2 seconds to be fair. Not really sure. To be fair, Emery is ill, so I guess he has a good enough excuse to not being on his A game, I guess you could say. F1AB up to 4th place. Unfortunately for oh no, Mr. Cookie has now got off track apparently. Temp Cannon would inherit P4 from F1AB. Exotic has rejoined, didn't even know he left to be fair. Mr. Cookie picks up another time penalty. Ryan Crude picks up a time penalty. 10th Cannon! God damn it. So only 3 drivers don't have penalties, top 3. Yet. I thought that was one of them then. Nicholas Meyer into the lead. Is it going to be another top 3 that I've... Mr. Cookie into the pits. Finally getting rid of those hards. Got a long way on those hards to be fair. Should easily be able to do 10 laps on the mediums. Let's get on board so pigs do fly. stop for Qatar. Not long left in this race. I think runners about to start. Yeah, you've got to start lap 22. I've actually been on board with the front two for a while, so let's have a look to see what those two are currently getting up to. There's these kind of times in a race where not really much happens. We've got like a few battles going on, but everyone just has penalties. Lap 23 F1AB. Where the hell is Jelly Belly going? See, every time I say his name, I'm going to say Jelly Roll because it's literally. Oh, it's not too another time, probably. So pigs do fly up to 8th. We got a yellow flag. That is exotic having spin. I don't really know what he's doing, but we move. Still on board with Temp Cannon. Nice little battle for P4. I believe it would stay like this. No, a Temp Cannon would pick up that extra position. So Pigs Do Fly would lose a couple of places. Well, a fair few actually. Tell a lie. Everyone's done their mandatory pit stop. I'd say it's probably going to be a one-stop race. Is there anyone that can really go for fastest lap? Jelly Belly with a time penalty as well. So that's going to give 10th Cannon a little bit more breathing room. Got another yellow flag, and that is going to be Orion Crude, I think, having a bit of a spin. Runned back into the lead. Exotic picks up another time penalty. I don't think. Ryan Crew, 10-second time penalty. Oh, that was AB getting a little bit tail happy. Oh, another yellow flag. I think that is exotic round. I think Crude might be coming into the pits, I can't lie. Lots of yellow flags being thrown about. Oh, who is that going down the pit straight? Mr. Cookie. Definitely, well, he could fast lap now. Temp Cone up into 4th place, where she would finish. Unless she picks up another time penalty, then that's going to be very interesting to the end. Oh, Temp Cone back up into 4th. I remember when I first joined this league, I thought she just had 10th Callum because that's where she usually finishes. And like the first 3 or 4 races, that's where she did finish at 10th place. So I just assumed it was like a running kind of joke of the game attack. But now she's like picking up race wins and podiums and all that kind of lovely jubbly. The name doesn't really want to stick anymore. I don't think Temp Cone's that bothered about sticking behind these guys. Although, going around the outside, go on. Exotic has left again. He has also retired. I think Crude is going for the fast lap here. By the looks of things, anyway. As we are on lap 27 of 29. Bademek's starting to catch these guys up. But again, I don't think it's really going to matter. Ryan Crude with another time penalty. Mr. Cookie with another time penalty. No. Oh, Imri, if you can still hear me, if you want tomorrow, we can sort that YouTube stuff out, and then we can get the videos uploaded. And if you want, I don't know if you've already made the thumbnails, but I could make them for you if you want. I just need some screenshots of stuff. That's all. Temp Cone back up into 4th. I know you're currently racing, so we'll talk afterwards. Crude gets the fastest lap of the race. I don't think anyone will be beating that anytime. Mr. Cookie is in the pits though, so I'd imagine he's probably going to try and go for this fastest lap attempt as well. Crude and Mr. Cookie, I think, are on a fairly similar pace. been a very up and down race for a load of drivers, I think. I think the biggest surprise is Imri being all the way down in 10th. It's probably the biggest surprise out of everybody. LTK as well, a big surprise DNFing when he's a fairly decent. Oh, Oscar picks up a time penalty. That I don't think it's really going to mean too much. Unless he gets another 2 in the last lap, I don't think it's all going to mean too much. But we are now on to the final lap, so we'll get on board with our top 2 as they're still currently fighting for the win. So Pigs do fly another time. I mean, Crude is back into the pits, so I don't know if he'll be able to go for another fast lap attempt, seeing as the leaders are about half a lap behind. He's also quite close to being lapped by Mr. Cookie as well, actually. Running round the outside. We love the inside line. Big battle for the win here as we're heading into the penultimate corner. Can Runners get the exit out of the final corner to get this race win? Out of the final corner now. Who's going to win this Grand Prix? I think it's going to be Nicholas. Oh! Less than a 10th. Oscar's going to come home in P3. Temp Cannon, I'd imagine, is going to finish into 4th place. Jelly Belly in 5th. F1AB into 7th. Bad MX picking up that P6. Verkel is going to drop down. Imri moves up into 8th place. So Pigs do fly. Finishes in 11th. Mr. Cookie and Orion Crew, the last 2 remaining drivers. Mr. Cookie is just behind Orion Crew, so see if Mr. Cookie can take this fastest lap away from Crude as Crude heads into the final corner. Is going to finish P13, but Mr. Cookie looked like he ran a bit wide there. Will he able to grab fastest lap? He does. That'll be an extra point for him. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. I'll just wait for all this, and then I'm gonna quickly end the stream, I think. So we'll run through the finishing order now that I've actually seen what it is. Nicholas Meyer wins the Grand Prix, Runnard in P2, Oscar in P3, Temp Cannon in P4, Jelly Belly in P5, Bad MX in P6, F1AB in P7, Imri in P8, Vertical P9, Sean in P10, So Pigs Do Fly finishes in 11th, Mr. Cookie in 12th, Crude in 13th. And out of this race, we saw Orion Exotic, LTK, It's Tots, and Jimmy Jags. And nearly everybody, but technically 3 drivers, because Jimmy Jags wasn't in the race for too long. Yeah. So there we have it. I just want to say thank you to Oscar and Millie for the follows in this live. Also, since I last streamed, I had Twitch Witch Girl. Thank you for also following. It's been an absolute pleasure streaming again for you this evening. It's been a decent stream, to be fair. Appreciate the follows. Appreciate everybody that was been chatting today. I'm still a little bit weirded out by asking if I'm single, but we move. But yeah, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure as always. We will be back next week. Let me just check to see what track we are at, because I don't really pay much attention to the calendar when I really should do. Where are we looking? Where are we looking? Where is the calendar? There it is. We are going to be heading to my favourite track. We're heading to the UK. Well, I mean, I guess we're not really heading to the UK because that's where most of us live. See that? There we go. Told you, like, there we go. I knew there was a flag. This flag, though, is a disgrace. I can't lie. Decent person, horrid flag. I can't lie. Anyway, guys, we will be back next week for the British Grand Prix. Until then, guys, we'll see you soon, and goodbye.